Akivamo's. Today we're going to learn Spanish greetings, and I have a special guest with me today, la señorita Ebony.
Hola.
Yeah. So watch this interaction. We're going to learn a basic meet and greet. As we're talking to each other, you're going to see the words pop up right over here. So we're going to do this slow so that you can hear it all. We're going to do this like 2 or 3 times. And each time it'll get faster so that you can get to see a normal interaction. Towards the end of the exercise, I may just put examples of a few awkward meet and greets, just so that you can be self-aware. Sometimes the words that we say don't match up with our facial expression, our body language, or tone. So it's important to really practice in the mirror. Make sure that you give people the gift of your presence. That's really all people want. The grammar, the pronunciation, that's not as important. But of course, we're going to be aiming for those things to be on point. Bien, aquí vamos. Towards the end, I will also have a few exercises so that you can practice on your own. This video will be available here on YouTube and also on our website, SpanishInAtlanta.com. Bueno, aquí vamos. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Ebony. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Bien, and that's it. That's all you have to do. We're going to do this one more time, a little bit faster. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Ebony. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Muy bien, la señorita Ebony will now be the one initiating the conversation. You see, you're doing like a little bit of a conversational tennis. You know, I throw a question at you and then you hit it right back at me. Let's play a little tennis. Bueno, listo. Señorita, whenever you're ready.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Bien.
And you know what? This is normal. Thank you very much, señorita. This is what's gonna happen sometimes. You know, there's excitement, there's joy, there's nervousness. So you have a little laugh, get it out of your system, and then you just jump back into the game. You just jump back into the game. Don't get too caught up with doing homework assignments because that's not what's gonna happen out there when you meet real people. You don't have papers and you don't write down messages and give them to people. You actually have to look at their eyes. You have to be able to read their body language. So it's a lot. So that's why it's important to practice this physically. It's good that you do homework, but don't let that be the only thing you do. You have to actually physically practice. So if you have a moment you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say, you just jump into the next question, or, you know, be okay with whatever is happening. So we're going to start this again, okay?
Okay.
So
Take 2.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Ebony. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Bien, and that's it. The great thing about having conversations is that you never are wrong. You're never wrong. You can always, there's like conversational whiteout. You can always be like, no, disculpe. And then you just go into it. The important thing is, how do you react to the situation? Do you look nervous? Do you shut down? Do you get unglued? So practice and you'll see it'll be fine. Okay, la señorita will now start the conversation.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien, bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Delilah. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Mi nombre es Ebony.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
And that's that. No. Okay, clase, you're about to see La Señorita Ebony again, as well as myself in this section of the video. Pretend that you're having a conversation with her. As soon as she greets you, you're gonna see a pop-up at the bottom of the video showing you what you're supposed to reply back to her. At that moment, read the answer out loud. You will be doing this 2 times, once with me and once with Ebony. Take this opportunity to practice and memorize the material. Get a blank sheet of paper and use a pen or pencil and write down the greetings. Study them independently and use this video as many times as you need. For Spanish in Atlanta students, please refer to your study guide and also all the homework that was given to you in class. Do that material first and then do this video. Doing this will ensure that you are successful a lot faster. Bueno, clase, adelante.
Hola, ¿cómo está? gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Ebony. Mucho gusto. Bien.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto. Muy bien, clase. It's time to practice. Let's put your new skills to the test. In this section, Ebony and I are back. As soon as Ebony greets you, your job is to reply out loud. You're going to say your answers out loud. Do not write your answers down. You will not see a pop-up at the bottom of the video anymore. This is excellent because it's an opportunity for you to see how well you've memorized the material. And it's the closest thing you'll get to a real conversation via a video. It will also allow you to identify opportunities for improvement. You'll be doing this a total of 4 or 5 times. Bueno, clase, adelante, go for it.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Ebony. Mucho gusto. Bien.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Ebony. Mucho gusto. Bien.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto. Hola, hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto. Hola, excelente, muy bien. All right, so you've been practicing this a little bit, right? Keep at it. Every time you do this, it's going to get easier and easier. You're going to get the hang of it, but you can't just do this 2 or 3 times and be done with it. You have to keep practicing a good number of times. You're going to get comfortable, a lot comfortable, and it's going to become automatic. All right, so right now I'm going to give you an example of an awkward meet and greet. This is something you do not want to do. And I want you to pay attention because you're going to feel it. 93% of all communications are nonverbal. That's 93. That's a huge number. You can't afford to learn a foreign language and not marry those 2 components. It's so crucial for your success. So what I tell all my students here is that come to Spanish in Atlanta is that, you know, the God of all foreign languages is energy. And it's so true because what you say is not as important as how you say it, as what your body is saying, and as what your facial expressions are saying as well. You want to make sure that all these components are aligned and they're saying the same things at the same time. That's how you will make people feel comfortable, at ease, and they will want to continue talking with you. And it's how you become an excellent communicator. Bueno, listo. Entonces, here's the example of the awkward meet and greet. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien. ¿Y usted? ¿Cuál es su nombre? Mi nombre es Delilah. Mucho gusto. Adios. That's pretty horrible. You feel that? Well, don't do that to people out there. Now, of course, the reason why you might do it is because you're nervous. You're thinking, my goodness, my pronunciation, my words, am I going to remember? Don't do that because you start to pollute your energy. And what's going to happen is people are going to be wondering, why do you look so awkward? What am I doing wrong? Does this person not like me? Am I doing something wrong? They're not going to realize that you're nervous or that you're doing this, you're giving mixed signals because you're just worried about your pronunciation or remembering the words. So practice in the mirror. If you have a smartphone, tablet, record yourself. Make sure that you would want to talk to you. Sometimes we don't realize that we're doing that, but we are. I've seen it happen a lot. And I don't think I even exaggerated. I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. Bueno, listo. Have fun. Get out there. Make some great friends. Meet some great people. Practice your greetings. I'll see you the next time, ¿oyó? Muy bien. Adiós y hasta luego.